You're listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.
Three numbers before the week opens. 131.6 trillion won sitting in investor deposits, a 0.25-point Bank of Japan hike on the table, and a fresh Fed decision Wednesday. Retail cash and brokerage accounts hit 131.6 trillion won, roughly $88 billion in May. The Fed meets June 16th and 17th, the Bank of Japan June 15th and 16th, and one analyst put a 10,216 ceiling on the KOSPI. It's Monday, June 15th. Here's what today's story could mean for the Korean market. A money move into stocks is draining liquidity from institutions and reshaping where capital sits. This week's central bank decisions will set the tone for foreign flows into Korea. The AI investment cycle remains the structural driver behind the rally. Here's what the numbers show. Investor deposits climbed from 106 trillion won in January to 131.6 trillion won, roughly $88 billion by the end of May. Major limited partners led by the Korea Federation of Community Credit Cooperatives paused new private equity commitments as members pulled cash for stocks. The Fed decides rates June 16th to 17th, with markets expecting a fourth straight hold at 3.5 to 3.75%. The Bank of Japan is expected to lift its rate to 1.0% on June 16th, a 0.25-point move and the first 1% rate since 1995. One analyst values the KOSPI as high as 10,216 on a 9.8 times multiple, with targets of 410,000 won for Samsung Electronics and 2.85 million won for SK Hynix. Samsung's US AI Infrastructure Fund is up about 110% since June last year, a marker of where the cycle's earnings are landing. So what does this mean for active traders in Korea? Earlier, we flagged 131.6 trillion won sitting in deposits, and that liquidity is the fuel behind the rally, even as it leaves institutions short and pauses private equity money. The two rate decisions this week are the session's main risk events, and a Bank of Japan hike could pressure the yen-funded carry into Korean equities. Analysts keep semiconductors as the lead and robots as a follow-on theme, so watch chip names and foreign flows around Wednesday's Fed. That's today's AI Prism, Stock Investors. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI Prism is a Juan Ifrah award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.
You've been listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.